Welcome football fans, and after much demand, the Copa América is finally here. For the first time on this channel, we recreate the tournament, and for the first time in the tournament's history, it takes place outside of South America. And for the first time, the tournament has been expanded to 16 teams, as shown. Well, the big tournament is finally upon us. The United States, the hosts of the Copa América Centenario. 9 years ago, the United States last appeared in the Copa América. And the last team they played, Colombia. Los Cafeteros beat them in a 1-0 victory. In Venezuela, it was a failure of a tournament for the Yanks. A disappointing exit from the previous year's tournament facing Argentina. Colombia, nonetheless, they are in the midst of a golden generation. What will they have in store for the United States? Have to make this tournament count. Because other than the upcoming Gold Cup, we won't have a World Cup to look forward to either. We're on the way. It is United States versus Colombia in the Copa América Centenario. First game underway here in Santa Clara. But Clint Dempsey may have burst on through on goal. He sends a cross into Graham Zusi. And in less than 2 minutes, the United States have the dream start over Colombia. Graham Zusi is Californian dreaming. The Colombians still absorbing their instructions for the first half. Before you know it, the ball is on the bottom of Graham Zusi's studs. Flies in past Espina. He didn't have to wait very long at all. Our first goal is game on here already. California. It's Fabra on the flank, bumps in the cross. Looking for James Rodriguez. The referee's pulled. John Brooks up for a handball. Penalty kick to Colombia. 6 minutes on the clock. And it comes off his elbow. That is cruel. That's James Rodriguez, the breakout star of the World Cup in Brazil 2 years earlier. Rodriguez beats Guzan. And it's 1 goal apiece. Just under 8 minutes on the clock. Rodriguez converts from the spot. No time for fancy placement. Smashes it down the middle. Real Madrid's young superstar wasting no time to etch his name on this tournament. Bobby Wood. He's looking for Yedlin in the centre. Excellent tackle to soap up the danger. Zardes. Zusi, the goal scorer. Back to Zardes. He calls one in. Dempsey is the target. It's a good block by Espina. Johnson crosses on the turn. Zardes looking for the overhead kick. And Espina calms everyone down. Bedoya. That's a clever free pass to Zusi. The Colombians recover. They retreat. Zusi nearly lobs Espina. What a stunning goal that would have been. Bradley plays a corner short to Zusi. Again, testing the reaction times of the Arsenal goalkeeper. There'll be another corner for the United States. 5 minutes remaining of the first half. This came loose to Dempsey. Bobby Wood strikes it with venom. It's a furious finish, but the ball has crossed the line. And the United States will claim it. As we observe the goal decision system, it's just a matter of millimeters. Look at that. A pixel over the goal line. Okay, maybe not. It's about 20 centimeters over, but the aggression in this hit from Bobby Wood can easily be overcompensated. Hits the jackpot with that strike. Rodriguez. Perez. He's got Carlos back on the outside. Back up. Lumps it at the near post. Colombia desperately trying to reset the scoreline before the halftime break. Perez. Back up. Perez finds Cuadrado. Cuadrado across the face of goal. The Yanks are on their toes. Perez spreading the play to Cuadrado. And it's another penalty. And the referee takes no prisoners when it comes to extremities. James Rodriguez, a chance to grab a brace. And he does this time. He slots it past Guzan on the opposite side of the goal net. Dismisses the need for power. The second time round, Guzan goes the wrong way yet again. James Rodriguez opting for the brains over the power. 2 goals from the penalty spots. I'm not sure James Rodriguez will complain how he gets that golden boot, but he's certainly putting his name on the campaign. Dempsey to Wood on the outside. Santiago is trying to keep him in check, and he nearly pushes him off the pitch. Goal scoring, potential match winning opportunity for the United States, the hosts of Copa America. This delivery from Wood was directed on goal by Clint Dempsey. Even as he's back to the action. As we can see here, it wasn't even going on target. Needless save from Espina. Oh, Arias has found himself in a bit of space. Here is Daniel Torres. Squanders the opportunity to win the game for Colombia. But the opening game of Copa America 2016 has ended in a 2-2 draw. Not a bad start. It finishes USA 2, Colombia 2. Costa Rica and Uruguay compete in the Citrus Bowl in Orlando, Florida. Costa Rica were another side that broke out of the 2014 World Cup concerned by a release. Keylor Navas into stars, but Keylor Navas isn't in attendance in this tournament. Much to the disappointment of Chicos supporters, Paraguay ran 4th place in last year's tournament. Romero in a generous amount of space on the outside. Ortiz in the centre. He's not as fast as Pemberton. Joel Campbell of Arsenal crosses into Tejeda. It's cleared away. Borges sticks his neck on the line. Nearly has his head booted off like a daffodil. Would have been one of the more unorthodox goals we've seen on the channel. There's Campbell down the line. Joel Campbell whips in a very deep cross, and it's met by Tejeda, who returns the favour. Costa Rica have opened the scoring. Thanks to Yeltsin Tejeda. He's rescued the delivery from the dead. It looked like it was going nowhere. As he sticks his head out like a curious tortoise. All the desperation in the world to keep this ball on course. Yeltsin Tejeda. Valdez. It's an urgent cross here in Iturbe. Couldn't find an answer. Costa Rica hold on to a narrow 1-0 victory to go top Group A. First team outside of South America to get 3 points. It is Costa Rica 1, Paraguay 0. Brazil have returned to the Rose Bowl in California. 18 years since Roberto Baggio gifted them their 4th World Cup. However, the biggest controversy for Brazil, there is no Neymar. Barcelona refused to release Neymar for the Copa América. However, he will participate in the Summer Olympics in Rio. Ecuador's finest moment in the Copa América came in 1993. They finished 4th in their own tournament. Santos has robbed the defender. Wasted no time in getting into Jonas. Squanders the opportunity with a powerful strike. Willian belts one into Elias, and Brazil have the lead in California. Renato Augusto spreading out wide to Willian. Almost telepathic link up with Elias in the area. The 31-year-old from Corinthians has put a 1 on the Brazilian scoreline. It's Antonio Valencia. We're very searching a hopeful ball looking for Martinez. Imagine the adulation if he converts that scissor kick. Martinez. Oh, clever pass picking up Valencia. Blasted against Alisson. But somehow he's resisted the goal. Jefferson Montero, he's trying to taunt Miranda, he finds Martinez. Well watched by Alisson. Willian, and a ton of space to whip one in. Jonas! Ricochets it against the woodwork. What a chance for Brazil to create daylight between them and Ecuador. Montero. There's a ball in, and Crusoe is unmarked in the centre. Ecuador are back in the game. As a sea of yellow spills over in the Rose Bowl. Alisson just about caught out of position. The easiest goal Carlos Crusoe would score in his career against one of the biggest teams he would ever play. Willian wastes no time whirling in the cross for Jonas to convert. The flag goes up, he's offside. Elias knocks it on to Felipe Luis. He's clutching onto this ball for dear life, it's still Felipe Luis. Great save in the near post by Dominguez. Should he have squared that to Hulk? Who knows? Corner kick for Brazil. And it lands to Willian, tries to poke it past Dominguez. Pressure kept on by Brazil. Gonzo. It's been knocked onto Willian. Screeches wide once again. Jonas to Willian with a give and go, but he's surrounded by yellow shirts. Stands his ground. He finds Elias, the goal scorer. It's still Elias. Elias is coming in by Willian. Brazil return to the top of the mountain. Back in front. What a move by Willian. And Elias, who turns goal scorer provider. It's just barely dragged over the line. A low cross that could have gone anywhere. Willian, it was really nothing. Martinez, good first time vision. Pick up Ena Valencia, returns it to Martinez. Alisson couldn't hold it as it's tapped in by Antonio Valencia. Ecuador rescue a draw. 1 minute before Brazil can close the door. Such a disappointing goal to concede. Alisson should be doing better. Miranda doesn't see it coming. He trusts his goalkeepers dealing with this. Antonio Valencia, the Manchester United veteran, rescues a point for Ecuador at the Rose Bowl in California. Wasn't quite the homecoming to the scene of Brazil's 1994 triumph they were hoping for. It's finished Brazil 2, Ecuador 2. An unusual sunny day in the normally rainy Seattle. Haiti are the Copa América debutantes. They take on the champions of the first ever rebranded Copa América, Peru. In just 3 years' time, the final of the 2019 edition. But for now, they need to remain sleepless in Seattle. Mustibar smashes it against the crossbar. It's cleared off the line. Peru break. Oh, that's been stubbed through to Alejandro Holberg. As the blue shirts are trying to keep up. Holberg ran out of legs to beat the keeper. When Haiti get complacent at the back, it is snatched off to them. Quaver onto Holberg, who skies it over the bar again. How do you fail to keep this down from that kind of range? Vilches. Here's Guerrero, the captain, the veteran Guerrero! And he also makes love to the frame of the goal. They're banging away at it, can't find the back of the net. Luis's early cross in, nobody home, except for Rodriguez, who collides with Valencia. And Peru have conceded the worst own goal in the world. And it was initiated from Jeff Luis's cross. There's a cat on the loose that has the tongues of Alberto Rodriguez and Pedro Galese. The absence of communication. Why is the keeper coming out for this? Excellent long pass, and Flores might just meet up with it. Tries to rendezvous with Tapia. He squeezed it in. And Peru may spare themselves a little bit of embarrassment. And then palmed it off to the Haitians. Haiti's goalkeeper Placide may have found a leak. This was a powerful volley from Tapia. Haiti has been breached. Renato Tapia rescuing Peru. Here's Luis. Finds a space for cross. Galese clears. Mustibar on the volley! Would have been no point in voting for goal of the tournament. May as well have handed it to Mustibar right there and then. If only this Nettles. Free kick on the hour mark. Marcellin pins one in. It's Guru. Haiti's redhead fires the Grenaders ahead. Just gotta love this subtly drilled cross from Marcellin. I think the Peruvians were expecting a deep ball in. But there's a deceptive little chip to the near post, glanced in by Guru. Holberg. Oh, Polo's read the ball. Polo! An ice-cold, minty finish from Andy Polo. Haiti's lead lasts 19 minutes. Hanging on for dear life for their first victory in their Copa América debut. Andy Polo has torn up that script and woke them up from their dream. Mustibar. Marcellin is squared in the middle. Skies it over the bar. A chance for a heroic match winner for Haiti. Disappears into the Eva. That's the first 4-goal thriller so far in Copa America. Noble debut for Haiti. It finishes here in Seattle. Haiti 2, Peru 2. While we may not have the University of Phoenix Stadium to compete in, we'll raise you with the AT&T Arena in Texas. Mexico, just over the border, will take on Uruguay in the first mouth-watering marquee match of Copa America. 9 years ago, Mexico were the semi-finalists in Venezuela, whereas Uruguay are the most decorated international team in the world. 20 international championships, 15 of which are from the Copa America. With the tandem of Luis Suarez and Edison Cavani, there's no reason why Uruguay can't reach their 16th. There's the pass up line to Corona. First chance for Mexico. It's taken less than a minute. Reyes has just clinched the fastest goal of the tournament. Less than 1 minute on the clock, and Mexico have thumped themselves in front of Uruguay. Diego Reyes headbutting the ball from close range. That's a central defender. How on earth did he spring up in that position at the start of the game? Bayern. He goes long. That's into the path of Hernandez. It trickles wide. Would have been a fantastic volley from Javier Hernandez. Young Chicharito. Vecino. Cavani. And Suarez. Showing it among themselves. Rios smashes it against the goalpost. Here is Reyes again. Reyes picking out Hernandez, but he'll have to settle for Corona. A sentence you'll hear nobody say in 2021. Rios. Cross smashed in by Pereira, looking for Suarez. Suarez! Oh, it's been kept off the line by Ochoa. Williamiro Ochoa fishes it out from the other side. Suarez brings it under control. Cavani on the half volley. He's pushed away by Ochoa. Corner kick to Uruguay. Look at this. Ochoa scooping it out from behind the goal line like a father saving a drowning baby. No goal to Uruguay. No shortage of drama here in Arlington, Texas. Suarez to Cavani. Look how quickly these white shirts retreat when they sense the danger they're in. This dynamic duo has the ball. Suarez rattles the crossbar. Destiny is not on the side of Uruguay. The stand corrected is the goal post that Luis Suarez is introduced to. Rios plants it through to Cavani. He's just got to wait for the sky blue shirts to meet him in the area. Cavani. Cross settles down, but it's fell to Vecino. Unable to sign his signature with the volley. It's Hector Herrera. Herrera sends a crossing on the turn, nodded on by Javier Hernandez. Cuadrado brings it under control, returns it to young Chicharito. Well, they say everything is bigger in Texas, even the tiny Javier Hernandez. An enormous present felt here against Uruguay of Chicharito. Javier Hernandez. A selfless return for the captain, Cuadrado. Every reason to open fire on the goal himself. He shares it with Hernandez. Elitri go two goals in front. And the first big game of Copa América 2016 in the books. Mexico has beaten the tournament's most successful team, Uruguay. Diego Reyes gives us the fastest goal of Copa América so far. Mexico 2, Uruguay 0. Jamaica return for their second Copa América. 2 years in a row. They debuted last year in Chile. And what they learned since then, they are the current champions of the Caribbean Cup. Venezuela hosted their own tournament back in 2007. We are here at the beautiful Mercedes-Benz Arena in Atlanta. Although Volston makes contact with that one in vain. The cross is surged in towards Rondon. Seijas clashes heads. Martinez lays it off to Rincon. Fires it upwards into the sky. Through the low cross. Into Solomon Rondon. La Vinotinto take the lead. Just under 30 minutes here in Atlanta. Roberto Rosales gets creative with a low cross in for Solomon Rondon of West Brom. Baggies fans no doubt enjoying that goal. Solomon Rondon, first goal for Venezuela. Clayton Donaldson, great ball to McAnuff. Jamaicans make it some of the fastest athletes in the world, but even he wasn't fast enough for Danny Hernandez. Austin, Barnes, Donaldson in space, is a chance for Jamaica. And Barnes knew Donaldson threw away a killer pass. Grant trying to slow down play, and he finds McCleary. McCleary 1-1 with Danny Hernandez, and that's blackjack. Venezuela go bursting with back to square one. Gareth McCleary and Danny Hernandez must have felt like the only two people on the pitch in this 1-1 situation. The goal appreciated by the travelling Reggae Boy supporters behind Danny Hernandez's goal. Donaldson. Now here's Mariupa. Only that seems to be a bit lower. Last roll of the dice. Wampy looking for Fabinez. What a chance. Last chance for Venezuela. Now the spoils will be shared amongst the Reggae Boys and La Vino Tinto. It finishes here in Atlanta, Georgia. Jamaica 1, Venezuela 1. Well, Mexico and Uruguay were the first biggest game on match day 1. This is probably the biggest game of the entire group stage. Argentina versus Chile, the rematch of last year's final of Copa América in Santiago. The Alba Celeste would succumb to Chile in the penalty shootout. It's only in last year's final, but also the upcoming one in New Jersey. But for now, both teams have to figure out how to get there. Argentina had faltered in 2 finals in a row. The World Cup final of 2014, last year in Chile. First corner of the game is Argentina's Marcos Rojo with the first chance. First attempt on goal. It belongs to Argentina. Quite clearly didn't get much on that header at all. Higuain, Messi. First time cross into Di Maria, who can't reach it. Lovely long pass from Vidal. Brought down by Aranguiz. And Alvarez lays it off for Sanchez to absolutely smash it past Romero to give Chile the lead over Argentina. The champions of the Americas have gave their title defense a flying start here in Santa Clara, California. What a hit from Sanchez. Romero would have stood a better chance at catching shotgun pellets from a rifle in his teeth than stopping this shot from Sanchez. What a goal. Only 1 goal in 2015 for Alexis Sanchez. Let's hope that's the first of many more 1 year later. Now it's been moved forward to Higuain. Here's Di Maria at the far post. And at least this time, still an excited connection with the ball. Lionel Messi. Messi holds fire, and there it is. He's released it to Eva Banega. Couldn't direct it on target. Such a shame. Perhaps if he switched positions with Angel Di Maria, might have better accuracy on Argentina's hands. Well, they get that ball in the area for Argentina. Last roll of the dice. Di Maria has dropped it through to Aguero. Tries to twist his body and improvise with a volley. That was a gift to Kun Aguero. Last chance for Argentina, surely. World champions start this edition the same way they finished the previous, with a victory over Argentina. It's Argentina 0, Chile 1. Bolivia have beaten just about everybody in South America in their homeland. I mean, let's face it, it's largely due to the altitude of their stadium. But they'll be well favoured against the debutantes Panama. The world runners-up in their own Gold Cup last year, which also took place in the United States and Canada. They are just 2 years away from debuting at the World Cup in Russia. Here's to a good warm-up against Bolivia. Panama getting a chance to cross the centre towards Gabriel Torres. Heads it wide. Really was a flippant, casual attempt on goal from Panama. There's Gomez, Torres, Perez. Finds Gomez in the middle. Here's a chance for Panama. Smithberg the lengths. Here's Arche. He's got a generous amount of space. Slams on the brakes. And there's a smart cross to Azague. Bolivia have the lead. 20 minutes left on the clock. Smithberg de Lenzo with a class pass to Arce. He puts it on the plate for Azague. Pedro Azague welcoming Panama to the Copa América. Orlando, Florida. There's Manny, Turkish through on goal. And that is struck with anger. Here's Torres. He's been laid back off to Gomez. Oh, and that seemed to head towards goal in slow motion. But Queenanez claws it away from the goal line. Bolivia have held on for the privilege of sitting atop Group D alongside Chile. Finishes here in Orlando, Panama 0, Bolivia 1. So match day 1 is in the books, and it's been a narrow start to the Copa América Centenario. The hosts, United States, linger in the third spot with Costa Rica on top of Group A. Brazil may be bottom of Group B, but all teams are level on points. Group C is topped by Mexico. A comeback from Uruguay is required. Finally, Group D, Argentina and Chile bookend the group table. Early days in the goal-scoring charts, but James Rodriguez is the only man to score more than one goal in the opening games of the tournament. So, feedback time. A lot of you requested that we do a tournament where the CPU simulates all of the games. So let me know if you enjoyed that in episode 1. Not all of the Copa América stadiums were available, so we had to improvise. Nonetheless, I hope you enjoyed match day 1, and I'll see you soon on match day 2.